Oof, talk about instant karma. A leftist carrying a refugees welcome sign came face to face with the reality of what he's supporting.
No need for that. We're on the same side, bro.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are, bro.
If ever a useful idiot got put in his place quicker.
We're on the same side, bro.
No, we're not.
When you find yourself pathetically pandering to a mob of masked thugs. While calling these people extremists. Maybe you've chosen the wrong side.
We're on the same side, bro.
No, we're not.
What makes it even funnier is that leftists promoted this event as an anti-racist victory parade, before being swiftly informed they weren't welcome at the party. Are we friends? No, what the fuck is that thing, lol? The refugees welcome crowd expected a joyous, harmonious celebration of diversity, and got this instead. Then this crazed woman started walking up to people outside Muslim-owned cafes, including white lefties, shrieking that they should drop everything and join the demented protest. Yeah, I don't think you're really selling it to them, love. Despite Met Police banning UKIP protesters from entering Muslim areas of East London, the balaclava-clad mob showed up anyway.
They said, we're coming on a crusade. They said that we need to take back our streets.
A reminder that this is what they continue to insist is our greatest strength.
Hey Tommy, where are you, bro? This is my gang. See all of these lot here? How about that?
Aggressive religious zealots waving around foreign flags, asserting that parts of the capital of England are their territory. They can literally summon up flash mob militants to defend what they call our area.
What's going on, my people? As you can see, I'm live and direct here with all the brothers behind me. It's the beginning of the turnout. What, a few hundred of the brothers? Everyone's ready. Here, not for violence or hate. They're here to stand ground on our own area, which is Tower Hamlet.
Even stockpiling the face masks beforehand, bragging, no face, no case.
What's going on, mate? Comedian Libby. Come on. Lag out. No face, no case. What's going on, my people? In all our shops, alhamdulillah. This Saturday, inshallah, if you guys need it, £5 each. My brothers, please start buying them now. I don't want you to come the day before and find out that we have run out. I want to be able to facilitate this for the ends, inshallah.
Don't worry though, I'm sure the police had more important things to do, like failing for 48 hours to catch a convicted illegal immigrant sex offender that they released by accident, who was walking around London in prison clothes, carrying an evidence bag, getting caught on CCTV every 5 minutes. Guess the police were too busy calling members of the public nonces for filming, which is perfectly legal.
Close to me face again. Got any face?
Do you have a problem? No. You just want to video people. Big nonsense, that bit.
New York's about to build its first advanced nuclear power plant in 37 years. The state that hosts 40% of global finance just declared nuclear essential infrastructure. Not for climate goals, for grid reliability. Here's the grid's dirty secret. Renewables can't run trading floors. Because when California's grid failed, Silicon Valley went dark. New York won't let that happen to Wall Street. Every reactor needs fuel, but the current stockpile amounts to crumbs. Since the end of the Cold War, America has been draining strategic reserves. Now New York needs new nuclear. Michigan is restarting the old plants, and the cupboard is bare. Enter the company that saw this coming years ago. Uranium Royalty Corp, listed on the NASDAQ under the ticker symbol UROY. The sponsor of today's video. They did something brilliantly simple. They applied the proven royalty model from gold mining to uranium supply crunch. Banks avoided uranium. Private equity wants control. Traditional investors demand instant returns. UROY offers something different. Patient capital for potential future cash flow. With 220 million USD in liquid assets as of September 2025, UROY is primed to pursue value-accretive royalty and streaming deals, turning market volatility into opportunity. New York's advanced reactor will power the infrastructure of global finance. Palisades will hum again in Michigan. A dozen states will follow. But the uranium to fuel this renaissance must come from somewhere. America imports 99% of its uranium used for nuclear fuel. This is a big problem, and there's no way the big companies who need the uranium will rely on unstable production sources such as Kazakhstan and Russia. UROY already owns 2.4 million pounds of uranium and has 25 interests in 22 uranium projects at various stages, including large producers such as MacArthur River and Cigar Lake. Uranium Royalty Corp built the mousetrap to capture that flow, not by taking massive risks or fighting endless battles, but by positioning itself as the partner the industry desperately needs. When Wall Street's grid chose nuclear, it chose uranium. And when you choose uranium, there's a compelling case for choosing the company that wins, regardless of which projects succeed, because in the end, they all need fuel. So please check out Uranium Royalty Corp, listed on the NASDAQ under the ticker symbol UROY. Link in the description box down below. While this was all taking place on the streets of London, leftists were busy being infinitely more outraged over a Reform MP agreeing that the demographics of television advertising are skewed against white people.
We're getting to the point now where adverts don't represent what this country looks like, and actually positive demonisation of white people.
I think Stuart's absolutely right. Drives me mad when I see adverts full of black people, full of Asian people, full of, people that basically are anything.
What's wrong with that, Sarah? What's wrong with that?
Well, it doesn't reflect our society, and I feel that your average white person, average white family is, like, I agree with you, Stuart, not represented anymore in TV.
There are lots of white people on television, Sarah, or they're not. There are lots of white people. There are lots of white men. There are lots of white women.
We're talking about adverts, and how many times do you look at a TV advert and you think there's not a single white person on it?
Oh, they were totally apoplectic.
What she said was a total disgrace. There is no explanation for what she said other than her words were racist.
But wait a minute. What she said was completely statistically correct, and the public largely shares her opinion. Doesn't matter. Her noticing it was the real thought crime.
She's only sorry that she's been caught and called out, and she said the quiet bit loud.
Talking about the overrepresentation of non-whites in TV advertising.
Racist.
Saying there's too many white people on television. Progressive. Saying there's too many white people in radio. Progressive. Saying there's too many white people in the countryside. Progressive. Talking about the overrepresentation of white people in politics in Scotland, which is a 96% white country.
Every chief executive of every council and every government department, white. Every director of a department in Scotland, white. Every principal of a college or university in Scotland, white. Every head teacher in Scotland, white. Every chair of a public sector body in Scotland, white. Every High Court judge in Scotland, white. Every prison governor in Scotland, white. Every editor of a news organisation in Scotland, white. Why?
Progressive.
White. The Lord Justice Clerk, white. Every High Court judge, white. The Lord Advocate, white. The Solicitor General, white. The Chief Constable, white. Every Deputy Chief Constable, white. Every Assistant Chief Constable, white. The Head of the Law Society, white. The Head of the Faculty of Advocates, white. Every Prison Governor, white. And not just Justice. The Chief Medical Officer, white. The Chief Nursing Officer, white. The Chief Veterinary Officer, white. The Chief Social Work Advisor, white. Almost every trade union in this country headed by people who are white. In the Scottish Government, every Director General is white. Every chair of every public body is white.
But fear not, because there are still plenty of roles for white men in TV advertising. In fact, in one sense, they're grossly overrepresented when it comes to portraying pervs on public transport.
The man in the grey suit is staring at you. Would you report it? It's him again.
The lack of diversity for that role is truly shocking.
Nice. Big one, love. Just saying. She might like it. I can stand it.
As in the UK.
That's outside, you get me? That's outside. That's here to entertain, I'm entertaining, you get me?
Over in Europe, diversity fatigue is rapidly spreading. Meanwhile, in Germany, Christmas market season is upon us. What better way to confound the racists by showing we can all live together in peace and harmony? Just so long as that harmony is protected by concrete bollards and armed police. Because diversity's such a strength, we literally have to be shielded from it by fortified barriers and men with guns. If you value what I do and you want to help support me, please visit pauljosephwatson.locals.com and either pledge a one-time donation or subscribe to join my community, get early access videos, and message me directly. And exclusive live streams coming soon too. Promise. Check out the Locals link down in the description. And don't forget to take a look at the brand new website, modernity.news. That's where you'll find all my content, including exclusive articles. That's modernity.news.